Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the webinar. We are going to go over the new QA flags and the bug tracking in Spotlight, a new feature that we are very, very excited about. So, well, first thing, I need to change my status. And I'm going to change my status to in a webinar. I am busy. And we'll be into this webinar until, let's say, 11 a.m. I'm going to call this a meeting. Okay, fantastic. So let's go over the new QA flags and bug tracking in Spotlight. And let me just give you a bit of history about how we arrived at our bug tracking and our QA flags. So first of all, during a sprint, you're going to be adding new features. You're going to be adding improvements to existing features. You're going to be fixing bugs, and you're going to be adding other tasks as well. Everything happens within a sprint. When a task is set to completed, QA flags will display. Notice that there are no QA flags on tasks that are not started, tasks that are in progress, and any tasks that are paused don't have any QA flags. QA flags are only on display on tasks, bugs, features, or improvements that are marked completed, and they display as red, signifying that the task, bug, feature, or improvement is ready for QA. Once it's ready for QA, the QA tester, in this case it's Kristen Simmons, will come in and mark the QA flag yellow. Yellow means that it's currently being QA'd. Now, also, this is very important, the system will begin recording time for Kristen testing this task. So it is 10:11 a.m. where I am right now. The system is currently recording the time for Kristen QAing this task over here. Once completed, once it passed QA, Kristen can then mark the task as approved and green, or if the task is not approved, she can flip it back open to reopened. Notice the QA flags will go away, and the task is now reopened, and Norman will get an alert that his task has been reopened. Presumably, Kristen will go into the task and leave a comment as to why it's reopened. And we feel that the QA flags. Actually, let's go ahead and mark this as completed again. We feel that the QA flags are a very easy way to quickly see the progress of all the tasks. So let's say I want to do a filter on everything that has been completed. After all, that's where the QA flags are set on. So I can see out of all the completed tasks, I can see that there are still several that need to be QA'd, and still several that are in progress, and several that are already tested and approved. So I can quickly scan down and get an idea of where we are with all of the QA testing. We feel that's a very, very efficient way to manage QA, keep QA as a first-class citizen, and stay involved with everything going on at the development level. Well, I like to keep these webinars short. I like to keep them to the point. Everybody has very, very busy days. And as always, the webinar will be posted on our website for further review. And again, we try to keep them very short, 10, 15 minutes, and followed by a round of Q&A. And I'm going to open it up to Q&A right now. If you have any questions, please go ahead and type it in the questions area, and I'll go ahead and get them answered. Other than that, okay, I see a question right now about marking a QA flag as yellow. And yes, it does track time, and the time tracking works exactly the same as the time tracking on the status updates. If you mark a QA flag as yellow and your status is away or offline, it will not track the time. If you mark a QA flag as yellow and your status is busy or available, then yes, it will track the time. Of course, it will track the time for the person who is assigned the as a tester to the task. Alrighty. And another question. No comment. Yes, thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, we feel that the integrated approach is quick, easy, to the point, and just gets the job done. Alrighty. Thank you very much for attending the webinar. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye.